Okay, good morning, students. So, today we will discuss lesson number 4, the treasure within. Okay, the treasure within, lesson number 4 we will discuss. It is about Hafiz contractor. The lesson is about Hafiz contractor. Hafiz contractor is an Indian architect. Okay, and he was born on 19th June 1950. So it is about whom? It is about Hafiz contractor. Okay, it is about Hafiz contractor. Hafiz contractor, he is an architect. He is an architect. Just a minute. Okay. Then he was born on 19th June 1950. Born on 19th June 1950. Okay. He is a very good architect and he has designed many famous buildings there in our country. And for his remarkable work there in the field of architecture, he has received Padma Bhushan award. Okay, so the lesson is about Hafiz contractor. That during his school times, Hafiz contractor was a slow learner. He was not that much good there in academics. Okay, so at that time, he was made feel that he is not that much good in academics, but at the later stage of his life, he became a very famous person. Okay, so the lesson is a conversation between Hafiz contractor and a journalist Bela Rajan. Okay, so we will discuss in this about this, that it's not mandatory that, yeah, I have checked it. Yeah, so it's not always mandatory that those who have a very good academic record there at schools, they will only achieve that much success in life. Even students with not that much excellent academic record, they also can reach great heights there in their career. So you have understood or not, children? The lesson is about whom? Yeah, provide your response.
Hafiz contractor.
Yes, Hafiz contractor. And what Hafiz contractor is? Hafiz contractor is an architect. Architect means a person who designs buildings. Okay, or who is involved there in the construction of buildings. So he is an architect. What kind of student he was during his school?
Slow learner.
He was a slow learner. And what is the theme of the lesson? The theme is that
let a slow learner can all
yes, that it is not always mandatory that who will have excellent track records, those students who will have excellent track records, they will only reach to great heights there in life, and only they will become successful there In life, it's not like that. Everyone can reach great heights. Everyone can attain success there in his or her life. We may not be good at academics, but there are certain other fields. One may be good at singing, one may be good at sports, one may be good at fine arts, okay, or in any other field. Every talent is remarkable, every talent is significant, and every career is respected. Okay, so here the focus has been made on this theme, and it is through a dialogue, a conversation between Hafiz, contractor, and Bela Rajan, the journalist. Okay, so that we will read. So before you read, children, every child is a potential achiever. Potential means latent. Potential means promising. Potential, promising, latent. So every child is a potential achiever. Everyone can achieve. Everyone is having some potentiality. But the educators, they have to identify that potential of the child. They have to identify the latent talent of the child, and they have to explore it. They have to guide the child in that particular direction, okay, which the child is good at. So every child is a potential achiever and is different from other children, in her or his style of learning and area of interest. Every child is different, okay, and their level of talent is different. Some may be good at academics, the other may be good at sports, okay, or this singing or art or any other thing. So likewise, so read the interview that follows. It is based on a conversation between Mrs. Bela Rajan, editor of Sparks. Sparks is the name of a newsletter, and Mrs. Bela Rajan is the editor of this newsletter, from the resource center, the Valley School, Bangalore. And Mr. Hafiz, contractor, one of India's leading architect. And Mr. Hafiz, contractor, he is one of India's leading architect. So that you have understood, children, that it is a conversation between the editor of Sparks, the newsletter, Miss Bela Rajan, and Hafiz, contractor, one of the leading architect of our country. So Hafiz, contractor, was an unhappy school boy. At school times, Hafiz, contractor, was an unhappy school boy. He loved doing things but detested mechanical learning. He detested means disliked. He disliked mechanical learning. He detested mechanical learning. Mathematics gave him the shivers, and he was not at all good at mathematics. What his principal once said to him influenced him deeply. His principal told him something one day, and that had a great impact on him. Okay, so that you have understood what the lesson is about. So first of all, Hafiz, contractor. The dialogue goes like this, the conversation goes like this. Hafiz, contractor, I used to have this terrible nightmare. Nightmare means a frightening dream. Okay, so I used to have this terrible nightmare. Only now, over the last 4 to 5 years, it seems to have disappeared. I used to have nightmare. You write it. Okay, nightmare means frightening dream. So I used to have this terrible nightmare. Only now, over the last 4 to 5 years, it seems to have disappeared. It seems to have disappeared now only. Otherwise, I used to have nightmare about what? Bella Rajan, what nightmare are you talking about? And why do you think it has disappeared now? What nightmare you are talking about, and how it has disappeared? When Hafiz contractor mentioned that during school times I used to have nightmare, Bela Rajan, the editor of Sparse, has asked that what nightmare you are talking about, what nightmare you used to have. Hafiz contractor, I used to get continuous nightmares about appearing for a maths examination where I did not know anything. I used to have frightening dreams about the maths examination. Now, the psyche must have gotten over it. Psyche means mind or mentally. So, have gotten over it. Now, mentally, I have won over it. I don't have to think about education, and there is absolutely no time to get nightmares. Now I am not thinking about education, and now absolutely there is no time to get nightmares, to have frightening dreams. So absolutely, you write the meaning means completely. Yeah, so now absolutely I don't have nightmare. I have won over it, as I am no more there in the field of education. Bela Rajan, tell us something about your earliest memories in school. Tell us something about your memories in school. Hafiz contractor. In the first and second year, I was a good student. I was a good student in first and second year. After I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and I never studied. I lost interest and I never studied. I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes, and pranks on other. I used to play pranks. Pranks means tricks. Okay, pranks means tricks. So I used to play tricks. I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes and pranks on other students. Okay, I used to play tricks on other students, and with that I used to entertain myself. I would copy in class during exam times. During exam times, I used to copy. I would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and study it. I used to get the examination paper. I used to study that, as I could not remember things that had been taught to me in class, because it was very difficult for me to remember things that used to be taught in the class. So what kind of student Hafiz contractor was? Okay, what nightmare he used to have, children? What nightmare he used to have? Yes, who will tell?
Maths exam.
Yes, about the math exam. And Vinita, you tell me what is a nightmare? Yes, Vinita? Yes, who will tell? Yes, yes, Vinita. Repeat it. Vinita.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is nightmare? It is a frightening dream. Nightmare means a frightening dream. And about what he used to have frightening dreams? He used to have frightening dreams about
Math subject.
exam.
Maths exam.
Then what he is communicating to Bela Rajan. Afterwards, he had nightmares or not? No. Why? Because he was no more there in the field of education. And that's why he was not having any nightmare about it. Then Bela Rajan, Tell us something about your earliest memories in school. So that we have discussed that in Hafiz contractor in the first and second year, I was a good student. After I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and never studied. I never studied. I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes and pranks on others. I would copy in class during exam times. I would try to get hold of examination paper that had been prepared and study it, as I could not remember things that had been taught in the class, as I could not remember things that used to be taught there in the class. I used to get hold of the question paper. However, later one sentence spoken to me by my principal changed my life. But later on, one sentence spoken to me by my principal changed my entire life. When I approached my 11th standard, and when it happened when I approached in my 11th standard. When I approached my 11th standard, the principal called me and said, "Look here, son, I have been seeing you from day one. I have been seeing you from day one. You are a good student. You are a good student, but you never studied. You never studied. You are a good student. I have taken care of you till today. Till today, I have taken care of you. Now I can no longer take care of you, so you do it yourself." The principal called him when he was there in which class? In, yes, students,
11th.
in 11th class. And what the principal told to him? The principal said that till now I have taken care of you, but now you are quite grown up and now you have to take care of yourself. Okay, so you start focusing on studies, you start spending time there on your studies. He talked to me for 5 minutes. The principal talked to me for 5 minutes. You don't have your father. Your mother has worked so hard to bring you up and paid all your fee all these years, but you have only played games. Okay, you are not having father. Your mother is working very hard for paying your school fee. Okay, and you are not giving the return. You are only playing games. Now you should rise to the occasion and study. Now you should understand the importance of education. You should be mature. Okay, and you should be committed and dedicated towards your studies. You should understand that your mother is working very hard for your education. Okay, so that you have to understand and you have to take care of yourself. So far I have taken care of you. Now you have to rise to the occasion. Okay, and have to be responsible towards yourself. You have to know, understand about the importance of your education, how hard your mother is struggling to provide you a quality education. All these things you have to understand. Who told these things? The principal. To whom Hafiz contractor, when he reached there in class 11, when he was there in class 11. I used to be a very good sportsman. Then Hafiz contractor is further saying that I used to be a very good sportsman. I had been the senior champion for so many years. I have been the senior champion for so many years. And I also was the cricket captain. I was cricket captain in my school. I used to play every game. But that year I did not step out onto the field. I was a very good sportsman. I had a lot of interest in sports. I was the cricket captain. But that year I have not turned to the sports field. Okay. Why? To pay more attention towards my studies. I would go for prayers and all I would do was eat and study. What I used to do, I now started paying more attention. I used to go for prayers and I would do was what I used to do was to eat and study. I normally used to copy and pass. In school, I normally used to copy and pass, but I realized that once I was in SSC, I could not do that. Okay. So when I was there in senior secondary, at that time it was not possible to copy. It will not be possible to pass the examination by copying. I realized this. Okay. So when I got a second class, 50% in my SSC, my principal said, son, consider yourself as having got a distinction. Consider that you have got a distinction. Distinction means a special consideration or honor, you write. So what is the meaning of distinction? Distinction means a special consideration or honor. So what my principal said when I got 50% marks, when I got a second class, 50% marks in my SSC, my principal said, son, consider yourself as having got a distinction. You consider that you have got a distinction. This is my memory of my school days. As Bella Rajan, the editor of Sparks, asked that tell something about your school days. Hafiz contractor is telling all these things to Bella Rajan. I did lots of other things. See, as far as my things are concerned, I can't remember. I forget things very easily. To remember, I have to see things as a photograph. Then further he is explaining that I forget things very easily. It's not possible for me to learn things easily. To remember, I have to see things as photograph. So I have to remember things by seeing them as a photograph. I read a book and I can remember the matter as a photograph. So after reading a book, I can remember it as a photograph only, or that enhance my learning, but not through my mind. That is how it works. For me, learning is quite different, and I can learn things in the form of a photograph. So what I used to study a lesson or a book. Then I used to imagine it in the form of a photograph, and that used to enhance my learning. Okay, said Hafiz contractor. Bella Rajan, when you were in school and you were doing badly, did the teacher pull you up and how did you feel? Bella Rajan asked that when you were doing badly, at that time was any incident when the teachers used to pull you up? Okay, pull you up means to scold. Pull you up, you write the meaning. Pull you up means scold. Did the teacher used to scold you? Okay, and if the teachers used to scold you, how you used to feel at that time? Asked Bella Rajan that you were not that much good student there in academics. So did you remember any incident when your teachers used to scold you, or when the teachers used to scold? At that time, how you used to feel? Hafiz contractor, I never felt anything on being pulled up. If any time I was scolded, I never felt bad. I used to be so interested in playing. I was that much interested in playing. I would receive a caning every week. Caning means beating by a cane. So I used to receive punishment every now and then, as I used to play games. I was not that much good in academics. So I never used to feel bad about it, about the scolding of teachers. Bella Rajan, when you knew that you had incurred means bring on oneself, to bring on oneself. So it is all the word meanings are given at the bottom. You can write it from there. So when you knew that you had incurred the wrath, wrath means anger. What is the meaning of wrath? Anger. So when you knew you had incurred the wrath of your teacher by not doing your homework or by behaving badly, when you knew you would get a caning, what was the state of your mind? What Bela Rajan is asking, what was the state of your mind when you knew that you are going to get punishment from teachers? At that time, what you used to think, what used to keep on going in your mind when you were about to get punishment from the teacher? Okay, so now what he will explain, his state of mind, how he used to feel at that time when he used to get punishment from teachers. Okay, Hafiz contractor, state of mind, just lift up the hand and they would cane you. What state of mind? Just lift up the hand and they would cane you. It would hurt badly and then I would have to forget about it. It used to hurt badly at that time and then I used to forget about it because I would want to go and play, because then I want to go and play. Bela Rajan, you never felt insecure or threatened? You never felt insecure at that time? You never felt threatened at that time? Hafiz contractor, I was just threatened in playing and nothing else. It is children, I was just interested in playing and nothing else. I was most interested in funny pranks. One day I did not want to study, so I created a distraction. And what Hafiz contractor replied, Bela Rajan's question was that you never felt insecure. Insecure means to feel unsafe, or you never felt threatened. Hafiz contractor replied that no, I never felt like that. Why I never felt? Because I remained interested in playing games. I remained that much engrossed in playing that I never remembered about all these things. I was most interested in funny pranks, and at the same time I used to play tricks upon my friends. So I remained busy in all these things, and due to that I never realized, I never remembered about these punishments given to me. One day I did not want to study, so I created a distraction. Okay, for one whole hour we played chore police. For the entire hour we played chore police there in the class. When it happened, he has explained it. Every Saturday we were allowed to go into town to see a movie. Every Saturday we were allowed to go to the town to see a movie. So what I would do was have no lunch and collect money from 40 to 50 students. So on that day I used to collect money from 40 to 50 students and run and buy the tickets. I used to run and buy the tickets. On my way back I would eat to my heart's content. My heart's content means up to that level up to which I was satisfied, or up to my satisfaction. I used to eat up to my satisfaction. And when it used to happen on Saturdays. And on Saturdays what they used to do, they used to go to see movies. Okay, and he used to collect money from 40 to 50 students, and then he used to go there, and then he used to watch the movie and then eat up to his heart's content. Okay, I used to be the leader of a gang. We would have gang fights and plan strategies. We used to have fighting also. We used to have gangs also. We used to plan strategies. These things used to interest me more than any academics. And these things I used to get interested. And that's why when punishment was given to me, I was not that much worried about that, because after getting the punishment I used to remain busy in these things, in playing and in playing tricks upon my friends. Okay, so I never remembered, or I never realized seriously about all these things. Students used to book my textbooks for the following year. And you know, one significant detail about me, he said to Bela Rajan that students, my juniors, they used to book my textbooks for the next year because they were almost brand new. Why? Because my textbooks used to be brand new. I probably opened them one day before exams. And why? Because I used to, probably means likely, I used to open my textbooks only one day before exam. Okay, most likely I used to open them before one day of the exam. And that's why they used to remain brand new. And as my textbooks used to be brand new, my juniors used to be very much interested in my textbooks, to get my textbooks, okay, for their studies the next year. So children, this we have studied, this we have discussed about Hafiz Contractor. Hafiz Contractor is an architect, and Bela Rajan is the editor of a newsletter. The name of the newsletter is Sparks. Okay, and Hafiz Contractor was a slow learner, and very often he used to get punishments also from the teachers. But now he is a famous architect. He has reached a great height there in his life. Okay, and he is a renowned personality there in the field of his work. So this interview is conducted by Bela Rajan to make others aware that what significance is there that of academics and other activities, or a person who is not that much good at academics, is he a total failure there in the rest of their life? To make that understand, this interview has been conducted. So now the comprehension check questions, children. What did Hafiz Contractor have nightmares about? Yes, who will tell? Yasoda Suthar. Yes, Yasoda, tell the answer. You have raised your hand.
Hafiz Contractor have nightmares about math exam.
Yes, one line answer, that Hafiz Contractor used to have nightmare about mathematics exam. Okay, he used to have nightmares about maths examination because he was not good in mathematics. So he used to remain very much frightened before the maths exam. All of you have understood, children?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then what
Yes,
did
sir.
the principal say to him which influenced him deeply? What did the principal say to him which influenced him deeply? Yes. What did the principal? Yes,
Sir,
Kusali, God, say loudly.
Okay, sir. The principal says to him,
What did the principal say? What did the principal? So say will become said. The principal said. Yes, Kusali, continue.
"You are a good student, but you never studies. I have taken care of you till today. Now I can no longer take care of you, so you do it yourself. Now you should rise to the occupation and study."
Occasion. Yeah. Yes, continue. Yes, continue. Yeah, so this is a correct answer, that the principal said to him that, my dear child, you are a good student, but you didn't take care of yourself. So far, I have taken care of you, but now you have to take care of yourself. You have to be responsible, and you have to understand your responsibilities. Your mother is working very much hard for you. You are not having your father. So be sincere and pay attention towards your studies. Okay. Now I will not be able to do anything for you. Is it clear to you, students?
Sir.
You have, all of you have understood?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
that year I did not step out onto the field. What was he busy during that year? So that year he didn't step out. So what was he busy during that year? In what he was busy during that year?
In studying. He
Yes.
was busy studying
yeah.
books that
He
year.
he remained busy there in his studies. Okay. Then what distraction did Hafiz contractor create one day? Yes.
Whole hour he along with his friend played Chorpolis.
Only one student at a time. Yes, Aljia Banu, you tell. Aljia.
For one whole hour he along with his friend played Chorpolis.
Yes, he along with his friends played chore police for 1 hour. For 1 hour, along with his friends, he played chore police. Then would you have liked to participate in the distraction had you been with him? Yes. What's your opinion? How? Yes. What do you say, students?
May I, sir?
Yes.
I would.
Jia Patil is saying, yes, I would have joined him. And Ujjwal, what do you say?
Sir, I would have avoided such a distraction for fear of the teacher. Moreover, it was
Yeah,
complete.
Ujjwal is saying that I would have avoided such a kind of distraction due to fear of teacher. Okay. So likewise, children, you do these questions there in your notebook. This class comes to an end here. And the remaining part of the lesson we will discuss in the next class. Okay, students?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. So this class comes to an end here.
सर आप
Yes.
सर क्लासरूम पे जो